Sitting nice and tall, feet flat. Wiggle your toes, lift your toes, and spread them a few times. Good, and then close your eyes and just feel your body from inside. And let the breath flow. Just arriving here in this moment. Now try to elongate your breath. So maybe inhaling for 5 or 6 and exhaling for the same count. So belly rising on the inhale and flattening on the exhale. Hey Nancy. Okay, I don't hear you now because you're muted, but I already muted everyone. We're breathing. Inhaling for 5 or 6 and exhaling for the same count. And then on the next one, let's add arms to it. So still the same slow breath. So inhaling for 5 or 6. And exhaling. Good. And a few more times like that. Great. And then we're going to push forward, straighten the arms, fingers pointing up, and then open wide. And then clap your hands together overhead. And down. And then again, push forward, open wide, clap above your head, and exhale down. And push forward, open to the side, clap, and exhale down. And push forward, open, above your head, and exhale. And one last time, push, open, above your head, and down. Great. Let's do one, just the right shoulder circles with the right shoulder. Good, and on the other side. Good, and now try both. of the arms. Arm forward and then back behind you as well. Warm up the shoulder joint. Okay. Nice. And then reach forward and then row back. So squeeze the elbows back, forward, and back. Shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Nice big movement. I'm starting to feel it in my arms. Good, let's do 5 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Whew. And relax. All right, let's do a little rounding, and so cat and cow. Shoulders back, chest up, heart forward, and a little rounding. And nice back bend, and exhale. Great. All right. And then we're gonna go sideways, and then reach that arm up, and back down, and rise up. And side bend, and arm up, and arm down, and rise up. A few more times like that. And back up. Exhaling down. And down and rise up. Good, one more time each side. And other side. Awesome. Good. And then let's hinge at the hips and reach forward, core engaged. And then push behind you with the palms facing back, like this. And as you go forward, palm face forward, and then turn, and palms face back. And forward, and back. Forward, and back. Keep your neck long, so maybe look down in front of you so you don't strain your neck. Good. One more. Hi, Beverly. And back up. And let's reach up. And then we're gonna go side to side, just like a tree in the wind. And back down. Awesome. Let's bring the right knee in. Let's do some ankle circles, big circles. circles with the whole leg, so in the knee, in the hip joint. Sit tall, core engaged. And reverse. Just do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Good. All right, let's switch legs. So first ankle circles. And reverse. Great. And then big circles in the hip joint. And reverse. Great. And release. Nice work. All right, let's stand up a few times. So leaning forward, pressing down into your legs, and coming up. And then back down. And power up. And down. Power up. Find your own rhythm. If this is too fast for you, just keep going on your own pace. And as you're coming back down into the chair, make it controlled. Don't just plop down. Good. Now let's do 3 more. 1 and 2 and 3. Awesome. And let's stand up. You see my feet? Not much, right? Okay, let's see. Hopefully good now. Okay, let's put on some music. Okay, a little bit of Latin music today. Let me know if it's too loud, okay? Is it too loud? Can you hear it? Is it too loud? Yeah? No? Okay, good. Okay, let's start marching. And let's reach up and overhead. All the way up. Nice. Good. And then a little wider stance. And then shifting side to side and reaching. Big straight arm. Big movement. let's try number 8. So, or infinity. So one hip bone forward and then the other forward. And reverse. Nice job. And since they're, I think, singing about La Vuelta, so turn around. We're gonna be turning around. And another side. Stay safe, don't cross your feet. Few more. Just don't get dizzy. Take a break if you get dizzy. All right. Okay. And then we're gonna go forward, back. So opposite arm goes forward with that foot. So you're not shifting the weight fully, you're just tapping. So your weight stays kind of in the middle, in this leg, and you're just tapping the toes back and forth. Good, and then we'll switch sides. Nice big arm swing. And march. And then we're going out with the feet and in. Out. In. Out. In. Step out as wide as you can. You can do that in the chair too. Out and in. Okay, now we're gonna go side step forward, side step back, side step forward and back. So from this angle, it will be like this. So, good. And then switch, so to go with that other foot. I guess we could do it this way. Just big side steps. Nice, and then as you go, the second step, you're gonna reach up, so power rock. 1 and 2, and reach. 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 You could also keep your toes down if you have balance issues. Just big reach up through those fingers. Or lift that leg, strengthen your hip. reaching forward. And then you're gonna imagine you're grabbing something and you need to turn into in a narrow space. So you're gonna do this. So forward and turn back. And back. Forward, back. Still the same leg, so right leg forward and then back. Good. Nice. And then let's switch sides. So left leg forward and then turn around. So the whole body turns around and that foot points backwards. Forward, back. Forward, back. So you'll feel the squeeze around here, the twist. Good. Nice. Okay. Let's get a drink of water. You've been at it for a half hour already. Okay, now let's tap the heel toes up. So tapping, and you'll have to bend that one knee as you tap. This knee bends a little bit, so you can really tap with your heel. And then we're going to add the arms. So we're going to go forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Squeeze those elbows back. Good. Okay. Now you're gonna hold on and we're gonna be driving that leg back so you feel that glute working. Try to stay upright, so don't go like this. Don't fold forward. Try to stay upright. Drive that leg behind you into hip extension. To like collapse. So we're gonna be stepping forward, but keep your chest up. So next to the chair or with your hands and your hips. Nice big steps. We're gonna step that one foot forward and stay here, either holding on warrior one. Breathe. All right, and then we're gonna straighten that knee, and you're gonna go forward and back, lifting the toes up. Inhale, exhale. So lifting the toes and then lifting the back heel. Stay here, try to balance with your heel up. Breathe. All right. Now we'll switch sides. So the other foot forward. First, the back heel down in warrior one. Good. And then straighten that knee. Wait, did we just do that? Sorry. I guess we should have been here. You're doing the opposite leg. So up and down. Good, and hold. Feel that stretch in the front of the hip. Nice work. And release. And then we're gonna go side to side. Big circles in front of you. Nice breath. Big reach with that arm. All right. Nice job. Okay. Let's do a few squats or power ups and squats. So hips back, core engaged, chest up, reaching forward, and power up. 2, power up. 3, power up. 4, power up. You want to feel it in your glutes as you drive up. Feel that engagement in the glutes. So wake up those sleepy glutes. Nice work. Okay. All right, so let's spend some time on kneeling and on all fours if you can. So feel free to grab a blanket, put it under your knees, or double the mat, or you can always be here and try try to do the moves we do. So if we go from kneeling to power up, then you just do this. And when we're stepping forward, you can do this. So you can modify for sure. Okay, so first let's just work a little bit on the hands. I'm gonna put it just like this so you guys see me a little better. Okay. So we're gonna try to really straighten the fingers. And you're trying to press through the mounds of the fingers. So, you know, sometimes it's gonna be hard because Parkinson's kind of curls your fingers. But let's try to really spread the fingers and distribute the weight evenly. So you're not just weight bearing only in your wrist and the rest is sort of inactive. So spreading the fingers and pressing through the mounds of the fingers. And just sustain that contraction for a while. It might be hard. So let's hold here, stretching all the muscles and engaging it. Good. And then, so we're gonna do that power up from this position where you lower down as if you wanted to kiss the floor. So bowing down. And then you can decide if your elbows are gonna go straight back, which is more the triceps, or a little bit more out to the side. Wherever you have more strength, because we're gonna have to push up all the way to standing. I mean, not standing, kneeling. How should I do this? And then from here, you're gonna engage the core so you're not plopping down with too much weight. So slow it down and do it again. So down and all the way to power up. And down, power up. If you're in the chair, do the regular power up in the chair. So just reach forward and then power up, nice tall posture. Nice. Good. Good. And then back on all fours. I'm going to show you from this side. And then you're going to go reach to the side. So sort of like power rock. Feeling that side stretch. Nice. And then for the power twist, we're gonna do the thread the arm under. So you're gonna thread under, and you can do it just standing with a chair too. And then you're gonna reach up and back to center. And another side, so thread the arm under and reach up and back down. Thread and twist open. And thread and twist open. Let's do two more. Thread, twist open, and thread the arm and twist open. Great. options here. Either you're here and then stepping forward, which requires probably the most flexibility. But it's even if you can't go all the way to the front, even if you go here, it's a good practice. You could also come a little higher up, like here, so still be kneeling and step forward like this, or all the way, step forward like this, or alternatively this. So you have lots of options. So let's try to do 10 on each side, okay? So we're gonna go 1 and back, and 2 and back, 3 and back, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. If your wrists are hurting, you can also take a break. We'll do 10 more, but you can rest in child's pose, take a break for a while, relieve your wrists. And if you want to do something in the chair, David, you could just step out to the side instead. So stepping out like this. Or you could try sitting closer to the edge and try to step forward and back like this. Okay, let's do the next 10. So again, find the appropriate modification or version, either with the chair or all the way down. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Awesome. Good work. Let's go into child's pose. And again, either all the way down to your heels. If your knees hurt, stay up a little bit more. If you can reach the floor, you can rest your forehead and breathe. In the chair, you can do a forward fold. Belly work. So again, I'm going to be showing you this on the belly, but you can also use a wall, so stand by a wall and do a little bit of the work there, or even do the cobra in the chair where you're pressing your hands into your thighs and doing basically similar shapes what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to be here. A little hard to figure out. All right, so we're gonna be down. Oh, now you don't see my hands. Okay, so we're on the belly. Your hands are, if you can, by your shoulders, and we're gonna try to lift up. If this is too uncomfortable, bring them a little bit more forward. So a little bit in front of your chest. And on the inhale, press down through your the tops of your feet and the pubic bone, and then you're gonna curl away from the floor, not really using the hands, just the upper back muscles, and then exhale down. Good, so cobra work. really try to feel it more in the upper back rather than in your low back. So engaging the core a little bit helps, and pressing down the pubic bone, and then really bringing the chest forward, heart forward, create some length in the spine. Great. Okay, and then let's work the glutes some more. It's such an important work to wake up the glutes. So you're gonna be resting your head on the floor, on the hands, sorry, on your folded hands, and just lifting one leg at a time. Okay, if you want, you could do it at the wall. So it would look like this. So you're leaning into the wall. So your body can be a little bit slanted, core engaged, and then lifting your legs behind you. In the chair, this is hard to do, so because you're sitting on your glutes, so you can't exercise them. Great, just keep at it for a few more. The thing with the gluteus maximus, which is this big muscle in your butt, when it's weak, your hamstrings also don't work properly. Well, they actually are asked to work more than they should, and then they get tight. So if you can strengthen your gluteus maximus, then it relieves some of the work from the hamstrings, and they can actually release the tightness a little bit. All right, very good. And then find your way onto your back slowly. Since we're working the glutes, let's do a few bridges. And then once we're done with that, we'll try to stretch the hamstrings a little bit. So, the bridge, your feet are hip distance, toes pointing straight forward. You can bend your arms and point the fingers up towards the ceiling. And then let's try this little modification, or that's not really a modification, but a more point of focus, where when you are lifting your hips up, try to press into your feet as if you wanted to pull the floor or the mat away from you. So you're sort of sliding the feet away from you. The feet don't move, but you're in one spot, but you're just contracting the quads, and that relaxes the hamstrings, and your glute has to work, has to do most of the work. So that's what we want. And then exhale down. And then again, as you inhale, press down into your feet and away from you, as if you wanted to slide the mat away. And exhale down. Make sure your neck is not strained. So you're looking straight up. Good. And one more. And release. And then bring your knees in, rock side to side. and then let's try to stretch the hamstring. So if you can, grab around your thigh, or if you have a strap handy, you can put a strap around your foot. If you have very flexible hamstrings, you might even be able to grab your toe, but not necessary at all. So just trying to straighten that leg, stretching it up towards the ceiling. And see if you can flex your foot, so pull the toes towards the shin. You get a stretch in the calf as well. And breathe. Try to relax into the stretch. With stretching, or in yoga in general, we always try to find the balance between effort and ease. Because when you're using too much effort, it's usually the body doesn't let you stretch as much. Good, and then release. Let's do the other foot and leg. So hold under your thigh and flex that foot. Great. One more breath. And then release. Good work. Let's just do a little bit of windshield wipers. So both knees to the right and then to the left. So knees bend and you're moving the knees side to side. Arms are out to the side. And then one big stretch before Shavasana. So straighten your legs, reach the arms up and overhead, and create the longest spine possible, and the longest legs possible. Everything stretching. Let's get ready for Shavasana. So you could put your legs up on the chair like this, like we do in class. Or just lie flat or sit, whatever works. Just making yourself comfortable. Okay. Looks like my son stole my, oh God. Okay, just give me 1 second. I need a little bit of a wire that my son borrowed. So let me just quickly try to find it. So settle in Shavasana, I'll be right back. Found it. We can have drum. So letting the floor support you. So take a deep breath in. And slowly move your toes and fingers. And when you're ready, you can roll over to your side. And come up to sitting. All right. close the class with our little prayer, and really say it with some meaning. So send that wish to yourself and that love to yourself. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be mindful. May I have courage. And may I treat myself and others with love and compassion. And then hands to your forehead as a reminder of the power of your thoughts. Hands to your lips as a reminder of the power of your words. And hands to your heart as a reminder of the power of your actions. Namaste.